we have Buki Femi Ajala. Good morning, Buki.
Yes, good morning. Yes, yesterday was another day, but we thank God. We thank
We're
God.
thankful.
Yeah.
All right, Ibn Abel Dixon, good morning to you.
Okay, good morning. Good morning,
Yeah, good to
Buki.
have
Good
you.
morning, Kimberly. Good morning,
Yeah,
valued listeners. Good morning,
yeah.
Florence.
And Florence Olado too.
Good morning,
Good morning
everyone.
to you.
Good
All right.
morning. It's beautiful to be here again. We
Yeah.
thank God for life.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
thankful. Even with, the sometimes no light, sometimes stress, we're still
We
thankful to be
thank God.
alive, even with the pressure. All right. So Aisha Buhari vows to strengthen advocacy for advancement of women, girl child education. We'll start things off with this topical issue. If you're listening to us, you can be a part of the conversation shortly. 07000 That's the studio line. 07000 Now, the First Lady has expressed readiness to strengthen collaboration with other development partners to provide the needed support for the advancement of women and girl child education. So, the President said this on Thursday when, I beg your pardon, the First Lady said this yesterday when she received members of the National Nigerian Association of Pharmacists and Pharmaceutical Scientists from the US who paid her a visit. So she said her foundation, through the collaborative efforts of development partners, provided support to women, youths, and other less privileged families, especially on medical outreaches, building maternity clinics, and improved girl child education. Now, Florence, the First Lady vowing to strengthen advocacy for advancement of women and girl child education. Is this expected of her? Let's get your reaction to this first report.
Oh, sure. It's expected of her. She's the mother of the nation. So if she's showing this concern for children, I think is commendable. And I want to say that other states, governors' wives, in their own capacity, should do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Affluent people should reach out to the less privileged. But then I was wondering why the girl child alone? Because the school she's putting up in Borno, in Maiduguri, is for girls who have lost their parents to the insecurity and all that. We have boys who lost their parents too. So I would expect that this gesture should be extended to the boys too, so that we are not too one-sided. The
Yeah.
girl child is important, the boy child is important, every child is important, and every child has a right to education. That
All
has
right.
always been my song.
All right, Ibinabo.
Okay, I'm aware that since 2018, the First Lady came up with a pet project. She tagged Future Assured. So that's the point where she reaches out to the ladies, women, girls, boys. Actually, I think maybe this particular one may be peculiar, maybe because of
Yeah.
whatever reason she had for doing that. Because there was a time she was in Cross River State and Akwa Ibom State. And she reached out to women, children, adolescents, and also in Kogi State, she reached out to farmers and women. You understand? So from the pet project, she helps. Sometimes she will collaborate with some agencies like NDDC to train some people, and then they give out grants. In some other cases, they give out interest-free loans
Yeah.
and all that. So to an extent, she's doing her bit. But what came to my mind when this story popped up was that for some time she had been like
Yeah.
somewhere we're hearing from
She
her.
was in Dubai.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Because you see, she was a very active first lady. She was always, up and about, things concerning Nigerians and all that. So, to me, I'm saying welcome back because we want to hear more from her. She has been very active and she has been very resourceful. She has reached out to a lot of women. There was a program she had, I think 2018-19, that was very, was all encompassing, plus the men, plus the women, the girls, and all. So it's commendable. It's commendable, and I hope that they are getting to the right people, because it's worrisome sometimes when a project comes up. You're not going to be there. I read someone that she said she's monitoring everything from her bedroom. Yes, but But that is when you trust the people you're working with. Sometimes people tend to disappoint. So I hope she will do her due diligence and make sure that everything she's giving out gets to the right people.
All right, then.
Thank
Buki.
Okay, well, this is what I have to say to what Florence and Binabo had done.
Yeah.
You will always see that I'm always coming from a different angle.
It's needed.
Well, I think for emphasis on the girl child, I think it's just because of the fact that when you look at the statistics, those who have been denied education,
Yeah.
you know, from that part of the nation, it tilts towards the girl child. So I think this one, and I think the team, something future. What is it?
Future assured.
Future assured.
Yeah.
It speaks volumes that your future is assured, even as a girl child. So I think, I'm not speaking on behalf of her, but I think that is where she's coming from, and she really wants to have this project focused on it. Because even if it's going to be both, before you know what is happening, some people that love the men more than the ladies will tilt admission into that school.
Yeah.
So I think that is what she's doing. But there is a part she said she therefore urged the stakeholders not to lose focus on the desire to ensure a conducive atmosphere for women and girl child to achieve their aspirations in future. I think it's loaded, and I pray that this is not a packaged project. Ibinaba and Florence, I pray this is not a branding project, you know, because we know from experiences that they know how to package things, you know, to sell things to
It
people.
doesn't have an undertone of
So I just pray. It's lovely. We celebrate her for that. We want to see more of that, but we pray it's not a package project. It's not something that you want to sell to us, and at the end of the day, you don't find anything in it. We want to see statistics. You understand?
Yeah.
We want to see statistics, want to see witnesses, want to see evidences, you know, want to see testimonials, you know, so that we know exactly that this project, yes, is hitting it.
It's hitting it.
it's
Yeah.
getting to the right people. That's my worry.
That's your
Because
worry.
a lot of times, you know, you hear about 1 million people have been impacted, 1 million people have been this and that, and you begin to look for the million. Million is huge.
Even the lives that they have impacted, you can't see it. You understand?
Yeah.